We all know that living in Lagos can be very stressful, and when you're stressed, it can breed a whole lot of diseases and sicknesses. In the course of my research on how to effectively manage my own stress, I came across Ayurveda medicine. I know someone right now is asking, what is that? Well, come with me and I'll show you.
Good morning, welcome to the Happiness Center. So we have some Ayurveda and yoga therapies here. And I believe you're going to jump on some of our... Typically you'll start with a consultation with the Ayurveda specialist. And after that, he will just check your pulse and tell you what is wrong in your body. And with that, we can put together a plan for you. The good thing about Ayurveda is it takes a holistic approach to life. So both preemptive, to avoid disease from happening, and then reactive, where disease has happened, now what to do about it. So it takes a holistic view, and it also teaches us good lifestyle. See, typically if there is disease or if there is stress, where is it coming from? It's coming from outside. So now look back maybe 50 years back. So what you will see is our lifestyle. We used to go to office perhaps 8 o'clock in the morning, come back by 5, and then there was no office work. There was rest or there was social interaction. So a whole lot of emotional bonding used to happen. So that's one change that has happened is our work times have gone haywire. Even 12 in the night, we are checking our emails and maybe replying to them. Second big difference in lifestyle is food. Now earlier there were no refrigerator, so your grandmother used to cook food fresh and it will be eaten fresh and that's it. It will never be kept for the evening. So it was fresh food and typically there was no junk food at that time. Now what is happening? We buy packed food or we cook it and keep it in the freezer for the next 1 week. We don't have time, so we grab whatever is available and we dump it into our stomach. We eat to pass time, not for hunger. The third drastic change is less physical activity. Earlier we used to trek to our workplace, we used to do some exercise, we used to do manual labor. Now that does not exist. Now last major change would be gadgets. So be it whatever, it can be laptop, your work is too much and you're glued to your laptop. So the screen time, the extreme activity which gadgets bring to our life, it creates a lot of stress and restlessness in the mind. So this stark change in lifestyle is causing all the stress and disease. And today, if you look at Lagos, so much of traffic, some people they go 3 to 4 hours one way, right? So that is the cause of a whole lot of stress. So scientists in today's world, they say that 85% of diseases are psychosomatic in nature. They arise from the mind. And that is where stress comes into picture. So what we have done is we have taken a holistic approach to how to attend to stress, how to attend to any other ailments and lifestyle. So with Ayurveda, what we do is first attend to stress. Now what is stress doing? It creates restlessness, it creates insomnia, people are not getting good sleep, people become anxious, depressed, etc. So the first thing is to calm down our mind, and we have a lot of therapies which really calm down your mind. And typically stress and this restlessness is a result of imbalance in air element. As I was telling you earlier that there are 3 major body types from Ayurveda. So the first one, which is Vata, which is mainly air predominant. So this causes diseases like bloating in the intestine, heartburn. You know, when the air is inside, it has a whole lot of problems. Your mind is not stable, you're wavery, not focused, anxious, restless. So that's the first result of imbalance in air element. Then it impacts your joints, it impacts muscles, all aches and pains in the body happen. It results in dry skin, it results in a whole lot of uneasiness in the body. constipation may happen. So how the first stage is relax the mind, and this is done with some oil therapies. Now how does that help? So oil is an antidote for air. So there will be a mix of massages with herbal oils, which gives you relaxation to the muscles, and also the herbs are absorbed into the bloodstream through the skin. The second element of that would be some detox using oil enemas. So what happens in this, there are two types of enemas they will give. One is to nourish, which has a lot of oil and herbs, so it nourishes the intestines, and the other is cleansing in nature. So this is a herbal detoxion, and they do it and pull out all the toxins from your intestine. So you feel rejuvenated, renewed, and you feel fresh. And the third thing they would do is they will treat different parts of the body, for example joints, lower back, spine, knees, with some heat therapies, different types of heat therapies, and that helps you maybe reduce the pain as well as increase the fluids inside the between the joints and the tendons and muscles. So it lubricates your inside. So that's how it works to alleviate air element. And overall, with a good food habit and exercise habit, you can manage. And what we are doing is, we are not saying, okay, go back to olden times. That is impossible. You will lead your life the way it is today. You will attend to work the way it is, but you will have some tools and knowledge to attend to these extremities of life. So that is what we do in totality here.
Well, I have found a way to manage mine.